I'm Lone Wolf and this is TERRORTIME in CUTVILLE. This is the 6th day of the beat making now, and I'm getting in a bit of a groove with it, and I wasn't too sure how to start this one, so I set it off at 142. 140 I would say for me is just like just comfortable. It's just like a bit of an sort of nice, satisfactory, average beat. I just like just comfortable. It's nice. So I set it at 142, so a little bit faster. I hadn't a clue really what I was going to do with it today, so I've literally just gone in and just put a random kick in. Just scroll down, just choose one, boom, put that in. Same with the snare, just put that in, put that in. I did change the snare slightly, but I tweaked the kick a little bit as well. But certainly from the start, I haven't done much to it. I've literally from the start, I've just gone random with it, just to see what I could make out of it, rather than me sort of kind of stressing is the wrong word, but kind of you know, deciding on which beat works and blah blah blah. So I just try to do it completely the opposite way and just put them in, deal with it. Surprise! So I plodded on with that and to see how I could deal with it. So the kicks are really big, fat kicks, and it's got a cymbal on the kick as well, so that comes through. It doesn't come through as much as it probably could because of the I've got like an open hat style ride, one of the two. It's very sort of diffused high, so it's quite open, so that covers a lot of the beat in this. And again, I've just plonked that in. I've just plonked it in. I thought, right, put it in, see what you can make out of it. Hopefully it sounds good, just to switch things up. So as it happens, it did actually sound really good. I thought, right, literally just keep it in. Tried tambourine also goes in very well. The beat for it is actually the kick pattern and the snare. It's pretty straightforward. It's nothing complicated. It's just a pretty straightforward beat for it really. But that's good as well. There's no double up kicks or anything really. It's just straightforward roll to it. But it comes through nice and fat. It's kind of stable, if that makes sense. Like a stable, straight down the line type rhythm, but it works really well. So this is the kick. This is the drum kit by itself. So I mean that's pretty straightforward. The cymbal there, the open hat, is just ticks it over, gives it a nice roll to it, and then I started introducing this really excellent bass. Really quite spacey, quite a space age type bass. And that was one thing I did know I wanted to have about the tune, like a big rolling type Reese-style big bass, which was going behind the drums. So I managed to get that in. That's a great sounding spacey type bass. And then some of the similar space type theme I've put in like a swoosh, sweep, which is very, again, spacey, very wide open, high. Also like a little, almost like it's debris or meteor, little bits of meteor flying past, again in space. So it's quite a spacey Prometheus style aliensy type of thing. So everything combined, this is how it sounded. Then I brought in like a tremolo style. I mean, if it was a full tune, I would have no hesitation of putting this in whatsoever, putting that part in. But what I wanted to try and have is I really wanted to keep it dark. But the more I listened to this, the more I just thought, do you know what? I just like it. Just go with it. It suits it really well. It brings it up. I mean, what can happen is, even if you've got a really dark bass line, depending on what layer you put on the top, can really change the attitude of the tune. So in this case, I did want it darker, but it fits it really well. So this is the second part with that tremolo style. And then it just goes back to the first initial loop. So it works really well, and I'm really happy with that. I've actually scratched more for this than it took to actually make the thing, which is good because it means I was efficient with the time on doing it. And it was a good surprise to try different elements to it without necessarily looking too much into it. I like to sort of freshen things up or try different things with it when I can, because it helps me, my mind, in the way I work with it, rather than and the actual track, because something will probably come out differently in the track as well. Yeah, so this has been a really good one. So there's 2 more left. And then that should be the 8 beats which I would have for the NozL Looper 11. So as I've said, in each of the days, it really has gone very well each time. I'm pleased with all the beats that I've done. As usually when I put the beats out on the loopers, I don't like make loads and loads and then choose which, pick the best. I just literally will make them and put them on. So it's literally one after another, really. 1 or 2 might get lost if the renaming has gone wrong or some kind of problem in the system or something. But generally, or I might go back to it ages and ages later. But generally, it's pretty much just one after each other. So yeah, these have gone really well. I'm pleased with these. They sound good to scratch over, and the beats, I'm pleased with the melodies and the feel for them as scratch beats. So I'm hoping tomorrow will go as well, and the day after, and then I should have a nice lot of beats. Yeah, so until tomorrow.